So my name is Isha Gautam. I'm from Dubai. I was born and raised there. I was in Vancouver earlier for 4 years, and then I went back to Dubai for 3 years and came back to Toronto, and I'm studying fashion merchandising in Hamburg at the moment. So Sandpit Race was something that we knew for word of mouth, and it was especially because we were involved in so many of these fitness programs as well. So we enrolled ourselves into Nike, we were in a fitness gym as well. So we had a lot of people around us who used to non-stop talk about, these general things that we could do out of the box, because in Dubai, the only things we used to do every weekend was like go out, during the weekend it was just about drinking, it was just about partying, there was not much to add into it. And since we were into fitness, we were like, you know what, let's just give this thing a go. And it seemed quite good to get into. At the moment, we had no idea what we were getting into. We're like, okay, let's just give it a shot. It was actually the location that it was held at. It was in a Barari farm. It's located a little bit outside Dubai, and it had all the things that, the race actually needed. It had a lot of sand, obviously. It's always there around Dubai. And we had all the obstacles that were placed around the farm. So it was a huge place, and it was a 10-kilometer race as well. So it allowed us to kind of, go through the wilderness too. And it had all the resources as well. So you don't really need to make something. It was just there, and we were kind of like, okay, you know what, let's just see the whole picture as well. And since it was out of Dubai, it was a whole journey. And then after that, it was the place where we went to have lunch as well. So it was good. So the event was, again, it was in Barari Farms in Dubai, and the whole race was a 10-kilometer race, and it was sponsored by Red Bull and the whole perks all together. So they give you a tag, they give you a bandana, they give you a shirt as well. So the whole welcome kit is provided to you as well, including towels as well. And they give you all the information on what you need to do. There's a waiver form too, that there will be injuries in this race, so you have to be very, very careful in whatever you're doing. If you can do it, don't do it. However, in this 15 obstacles, say for example, there is a rope that you have to climb, and you have to climb vertically, right? And if you can't do it, you stand there and you tell the person you can't do it, and you have to do 20 burpees. So that's one of the things. And there was this one point as well where we had a wall, which is again a vertical wall, which every one of my members were like going up, and at that time we totally felt that this was the time when you needed teams to be there. Doing it solo is good, I think, if you're totally confident about your fitness, but having a team with you is obviously going to be the best thing as well, because they're going to be like pushing you forward, because a lot of things you think you can do, but at times you just end up falling or failing as well, and you're not up to it. And that was for me as well. Like, I was running up the wall and I was like, okay, I can do this. And at one point I was like, I can. And then I had to hold on to somebody, and I'm like, okay, pull me up now. And I was almost about to hit him. So it was a pleasant journey altogether. So the whole event was for an entire day. It was just that it depended on each and every individual teams or individual person as well, because it took heats that they were placed in. So there was heat 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. So the first heat was at 8 a.m., the other one was at 9, 10, 11, so on and so forth, and it went until like sunset basically. And you had these boom boxes, music throughout the day to kind of give, the whole spirits high up and stuff. And again, it was for people who, it happened during the weekend, and it was mostly for, it was catered towards a lot of people who are working as well. So a lot of people could make it at a certain point, a lot of people couldn't. So it was just for the entire day for sure. So the reward was for people who finished earlier. They got a medal of the gold medals and things like that. They also get free Red Bull prizes as well for 3 months supply or something of that sort as well. and each and every winner gets a t-shirt, which is a finisher t-shirt. A lot of them, again, you get a takeaway home bandana, and you get a finisher medal as well. So that's something that you take away, and at the end you get a free ticket for an after party. So that was interesting too. I felt fantastic. Like, as soon as we finished the whole race, we were like, oh my gosh, this was the most exhilarating experience. And it was with all my friends who I used to hang out with as well. So it's again the whole team effort that kind of gave it up. And we actually, I forgot to mention this, we called ourselves Team Minions. So we had like this red minion shirt and all of that. We looked like idiots running through, like, you know, the whole race and literally screaming banana and all that stuff. So it's a lot of that. Like, it's a unity. It's also having fun while working together. And I felt like no matter whatever we have done throughout our lives, I think these moments would be like, do you remember? Like, I would remember this as a memory, definitely. Heck yeah, I definitely will. Like, even in Toronto right now, there's this thing coming up which is called Tough Mudder Challenge. So I'm hoping that my roommates would be interested in it too. So I would want them to participate in something like this and push them for fitness, and maybe that will get them off their beds, and me too, like push together. So that's what I'm saying, teamwork, you know, push each other. So definitely something that I would go for. Thank you so much for interviewing with me, and yeah.